No, but I talk to women and women say, name them! Name them! Let's start calling out men for the conversations that they're not having with women. You know when men be like, oh, women is always like, and women is like, name them. Name the women that you're talking to. Because a lot of y'all are getting your general information from the internet, and that is not real. Okay? So from now on, when y'all are having conversations with men, and they want to start talking about general, no, but I talk to women, and women say, name them! 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 I want names. I don't want to hear, oh, this girl and I want her name. I want her name. Because you guys are not talking to women. You're generalizing a bunch of and you're running around in the world talking about, no, but women be saying that. Who? Who is saying it? I want her name right now. Name them.
You said we should name them? Man, please. It's you. You the exact type we talking about. And don't get it twisted. Just because a man learns something off the internet don't mean it's a lie. You on that same internet running your mouth, ain't you? All that yelling, all that fake alpha energy you throwing around, that's just reminding dudes why they dipped out in the first place. Funny thing is, you ain't asked for no names when women was out here talking down on men. You ain't say nothing when men ain't shit was trending. You ain't say nothing when believe all women had every man painted like a creep. Now them tables turned, you want receipts? Nah, we good. We just sitting back, watching you crash out, drinking one hand, popcorn in the other.
What kind of world do we live in where a normal, regular girl cannot find just a regular guy out here to date? Because these guys don't want a real woman. They want a fantasy. They want to live in this fake fantasy world. They would rather jack off to some screen, to some robot, rather than actually deal with a real human being and what comes with that. You know why? Because it's easier. And I am done. I'm done.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you.
Yo, hold up, what'd she just say? You said men don't want a real woman, they want a fantasy? Man, look who talking. Y'all be out here with a whole checklist. Dude gotta be 6 feet, 6 figures, 6-pack, drive a Benz, own a house, no kids, perfect teeth, and still somehow not talk to no other woman. Most brothers ain't even asking for all that. We just want some peace and a woman that ain't been passed around like a mixtape. But somehow we the ones living in fantasy land? It's wild, because men only stopped chasing y'all recently, and all of a sudden women are in tears and they can think pieces online. Like imagine what we've been going through our whole lives, man.
Stop telling me to go meet someone in the wild when I go in the wild and someone will be staring at me the whole entire night and won't come say hi. How many more times is that gonna happen?
Welcome to the new world.
How many more times am I gonna be in the bar, playing pool, at the coffee shop, on a walk, and I will be staring down another person who is staring me down, smiling across the table, whatever, and you don't come say hi? Oh my gosh. What am I meant to do, you guys? Am I gonna have, like, we always have to make the first move or something? Because, like, oh my...
Look, man, it's gonna keep happening until we see a real change in character. Men switched up because women switched up, straight up. And until women decide they want to be traditional again, we ain't gonna be traditional either. You wouldn't believe how many dudes tried to talk to a woman who smiled at them, gave them that look, only to get clowned or embarrassed in front of everybody. Men peeped that. They saw how some women got drunk off that power, using it to make brothers feel small just to get a little ego boost. So now, a lot of men just stopped approaching. Ain't no point in playing a rigged game. So unless you start stepping up and making the move, nothing's gonna change. That's the world now, so get used to it.
In front of me because she didn't get asked out for 2 years. Literally. Is this happening to you? She went out, guys would look at her, they would stare, but they would never actually ask her out. She was on the dating apps, but the guys tried to sleep with her too quick. They couldn't hold a conversation. They ghosted her. They acted like a pen pal. And the few guys she went on a date with, when they opened their mouth, She wished she stayed home and watched her favorite TV show instead. If that sounds like you, I've got something that's going to help you right now. I've got a free masterclass that goes over the 3 reasons women don't get asked out by men in real life anymore. I go over why dating apps are one of the worst ways to meet a great guy. And most importantly, I give you a couple simple steps so you can go out there starting today.
Make your money, bro.
Right near where you live, right off the dating apps. All you got to do to
Make
sign
that
up
money.
is go right underneath my profile or go to freetraining.rgpdatingmethod.com. Don't wait.
Hurry up and buy.
Sign up right now. I've only got a couple time slots available each day.
Are you trying to train
and I'll
guys?
see you on the inside.
Hey, yo, fellas, we up. Look like some dudes out here selling them women a whole course or something. That's wild, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, this kind of genius. Who would have thought this hustle would open new doors like that? For real, when one door closed, another one be wide open. Shoot, I guess it's our turn to be them female date coaches or whatever. Make them pay for the game and that phone time. You feel me?
Average at best and below average. Like, on a bad day, I don't think it's that crazy for men to say things like, I'm afraid of approaching women. Just be like, based on the fact that approaching is difficult, like you have to put your ego on the line. Somebody could be recording you. Your rejection could get posted, and they could reject you in a really mean way, especially if they're recording you, and you're not aware. But also, it's just hard to know when you're supposed to approach. Like, how are you supposed to know when somebody's open to receiving like that sort of attention? And you might say, oh, it's body language, but it's like, are you supposed to look at them first? And how are you supposed to look at them to indicate that that's something that you're trying to do? You know, I feel like it's hard, it's difficult, and it's scary. And those are all reasons why I don't approach men. Like, I think it's just hard. I don't know, but you guys can let me know your thoughts on this.
Man, look, if y'all women think walking up to a dude is hard, what you think we should be saying? Cause real talk, we the gentler ones when it comes to rejection. Most men don't even reject like that. And when we do, we keep it respectful. But y'all, man, y'all can be cold, like heartless with it. Y'all will laugh, embarrass a brother, make him feel small just for shooting his shot. And honestly, we ain't even out here trying to approach no more. Not cause we scared, nah, it's just not worth it no more. Between the money, the stress, the energy, the drama, the expectations, it's like, for what? You do all this and still get played or disrespected.
Women are upset that men aren't approaching them in public anymore.
No. In fact, I would like all men, except for my husband, of course, to stay away from me and learn to shut the...
Yo, hold up. Who said anybody was talking about you? Ain't you married to something? Why you even pressed about this? Should you be worrying about your husband trying to be happy or whatever? Man, dudes ain't even paying you no mind and you still out here fiending for attention. Even when it don't got nothing to do with you, you gotta jump in the mix. Be real, you just wanted to flash that ring, huh?
I'm not the
You
same
gotta
guy.
go.
I don't like her.
I'm not. Hey, in a way.
I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking you. You're gorgeous.
You gotta leave. You gotta leave. You gotta leave.
Girls swear that they want men to approach, and then they act like this. Sometimes they are the ones keeping themselves and everyone around them single. Literally nobody wants to deal with energy like that. And look, guys aren't perfect. Clearly this was not the best time, but if it was another dude who's tired of dating apps and tired of feeling lonely, finally worked up the courage to put himself out there, and this is the kind of reaction he got, that is probably his first and last time ever doing that. And the funny part is, I wasn't even talking to her. I was trying to compliment her friend in the back, and she jumps in, starts screaming and making a scene. Classic fridge protecting the snacks. So yeah, you can keep talking about why don't men approach us anymore? But when you act like this, you create the exact reality that you complain about. So when you're sitting in your 30s and thinking, where have all the good men gone? Rewind this clip and you'll have your answer.
Yes, you are the problem.
Man, it's that type of rejection dudes be getting out here. You see how she yelling and acting all wild? Now imagine if it was flipped. If a man did that to a woman. Ain't no lady gonna be walking up to no dude after that. So you see, it's not our fault we don't approach anymore. I get it, maybe he picked the wrong time to shoot his shot, but still, it ain't gotta go down like this.